Hey everybody, I hope you all had a fantastic holiday, and I wanted to make this video all about my holiday, and actually also about my birthday. So my birthday is December 28th, 3 days after Christmas. So every year, I always have Christmas, and then right after is my birthday. So it's kind of like a 1-2 punch. And I wanted to share with you in this video some of the gifts that I got for Christmas and for my birthday that have to do with the Beatles, because obviously I love the Beatles, and my friends and family know I love the Beatles, and I know a lot of you love the Beatles too. So I thought I would share some of these items with you. I'm not going to be sharing every single thing I got for Christmas because I got a lot of non-music or non-Beatle related items, but I just wanted to share some things that I thought maybe would be of interest to a lot of you out there. So first off, the first thing I wanted to share with all of you is something that really, really blew my mind. My wife got this for me. This is, if you can believe it, I will definitely bring this a lot closer, so don't worry. But first, I'll just talk about it. This is a piece of the Cavern Club. Yes, the Cavern Club in Liverpool. The club that the Beatles, of course, played I think for sure, they played the most shows they ever played at the Cavern Club. And this is from the original Cavern Club, not the new one. So the Cavern Club, the original Cavern Club, was torn down, which is crazy. I think in like the 70s, 1973, it says on here. It was torn down, and then they rebuilt it later, I think across the street from where it originally was. But anyway, this is a little piece of one of the bricks from the original Cavern Club. And let me read this little insert here that comes with this. It says, Beatles brick from the Cavern Club. From 1961 to 1963, the Fab Four played 292 shows in Liverpool's Cavern Club. This legendary underground venue is where they first met their manager Brian Epstein. It was also the location of their famous 1962 Welcome Home concert after the band returned from their final residency in Hamburg. In 1973, the Cavern Club was demolished, but the bricks were saved. This fragment comes from an original archway brick auctioned in 1983 by the Royal Life for Charity, and the remaining bricks were used in the rebuilding of the new Cavern Club. So let me come in very close and show you this. There it is. And just very, very cool. And when I opened this on Christmas morning, honestly, I couldn't believe it. And it's just such a cool gift. Something I never, ever would have picked up for myself. And I definitely knew that these were out there and these existed. I've seen some online before, but it was just such a thoughtful gift for my wife to pick up for me, and just a piece of the Beatles history just that I can hold in my hands. So very, very cool little piece of the Cavern Club. And the next thing I wanted to show all of you, I got a couple of CDs, but the first one I'll show you here is, this is, of course, Abbey Road. And this is a CD from 1987, when they first put the Beatles albums on CD. That's the first year they did that. And the interesting thing about this, of course, is that I have numerous copies of this, or I've had numerous copies of this, but this one was made in Holland, and I'll show you the disc. It looks a little bit different than what I'm used to seeing. See that right there? Now, I'm sure this sounds identical to all the other 1987 CDs that came out, but I just thought it'd be fun to add this to the collection because it's just a little bit of a more of a unique take on the 87 CDs, and it's always nice to have these CDs, just to listen to in the car or whatever. But I am going to give this one a pretty good listen, and I'll let you know if there's any slight differences in the mastering, but I'm sure there is absolutely none at all. But just kind of fun to have. So that's Abbey Road CD made in Holland. And the next CD, this is a very, very thoughtful gift from one of my YouTube friends. His name is Bert, and he sent me actually a lot of stuff, I should say. He sent me a bunch of great classical CDs. He sent me a jazz LP as well. But this is the Beatle item that he sent me, and this is very, very cool. So this is Sgt. Pepper Stereo. This is the Nimbus Supercut. And this was a very, very rare LP that was cut, I believe, in 1984. and I think they only made like 1,000 pressings of this, and it was made directly from the stereo master tape. And there was apparently, from what I understand, I could be wrong here, but I think from what I've read, it was transferred from the stereo master tape with absolutely no additional EQ, no additional mastering really of any kind. It was just kind of a direct transfer right to vinyl. So pretty much as pure as you can get. And these actual records, the actual vinyl pressings of this are so hard to find and are just, they go for insane amounts of money. Just a very, very rare record to find. But he was able to track down someone who had one, and they made a needle drop transfer to digital, and he burned me a copy of it, and it's very, very cool to listen to. And I've listened to this a couple of times already. It sounds great. I would love to have an actual vinyl pressing of it. That'd be amazing. That's like kind of put that on the dream list of records I'd like to own. But for now, it's great to have this on CD. And I'll show this to you. There you go. And just a very, very thoughtful gift from Bert, who always, by the way, for the last, 3 or 4 years, it seems like, he sends me something for Christmas. And it's always, everything he sends me is always very much appreciated, and I always enjoy it so much. So thank you, Bert. I really like this, and I like all of the things you sent to me as well. And the next thing I wanted to show, this isn't necessarily Beatle related, but it is record related. And this is something that my wife got me, and this is a now playing display holder. So what you do is you put the record in here, and I actually had a lot of people on my Instagram asking me about this, asking me where I got it. And the cool thing about this is a 3D printed thing, and my wife got this from somebody, I think a seller on Etsy. And it's just a very solid and secure holder for the record. So you put the record in there, and it shows you what is now playing. So I thought that was very, very cool to have, and just another very, very thoughtful gift from her. And it also has a little thing in the back there, so you could mount this on the wall as well and have a record display. But I'm just going to have it up here on my speaker so I can see what record is playing as I listen to it. So a very, very cool gift. And speaking of cool gifts, my wife got me probably one of the coolest gifts I've ever received. So my birthday was yesterday, and for my birthday, she got me just a mind-blowing gift. So she basically said, okay, are you ready for your birthday gift? And I said, sure. She walked out. She had her phone. She sent me a video, and this video was a video from Peter Asher. Yes, that Peter Asher. Peter Asher from Peter and Gordon. Of course, Peter Asher was a friend of the Beatles, especially Paul McCartney. Paul famously lived with the Asher family, I think from like 1964 until about 1966. Paul wrote, or he dreamed the song Yesterday in the Asher's house. They wrote a bunch of Beatles songs there. Paul, of course, famously gave Peter and Gordon the song A World Without Love. And then Peter went on to work for Apple Records, and as a A&R and a producer, he brought James Taylor to Apple Records. And then Peter went on to, of course, be a famous record producer on his own later on with James Taylor again and Linda Ronstadt, and just endless, just very successful guy. So my wife used the app called Cameo, where you can pay famous people to send a message to someone, like if it's their birthday or for whatever. And she did that with Peter Asher. So Peter Asher did this amazing video for me where he says, "Hi Brian," he wished me happy birthday. He talked about how my wife got this message together, and it was just so amazing. And I will show you just a little clip of it right over here.
Hi Brian, this is Peter Asher. I'm delighted to be here to join in wishing you a very happy birthday. I'm here at the request of your fabulous wife. Katie told me that your birthday was coming up. She told me also that you two are a songwriting duo, which is really exciting, and that I was invited to be part of your birthday celebration, which I'm honored to be.
It was just an amazing, amazing birthday gift. And to see Peter Asher, wishing me a happy birthday and like talking about he talks a little bit about Carole King, and then he actually talks about my solo album Desperate Days. It was just like a mind-blowing experience and just a fantastic birthday, just a wonderful, wonderful birthday gift. So wanted to share that with all of you. I thought some of you might get a kick out of that because I know it certainly was an amazing thing for me to experience. And yeah, that's it. So I just want to share a few of these items with you just to kind of give you a little bit of update of how Christmas and all that kind of went. And I should mention, by the way, that as a birthday gift for myself, I just ordered the John Lennon Yoko Ono book, The Plastic Ono Band. I've been wanting that book for a while, and I was kind of waiting to see if anyone would get it for me for Christmas for my birthday. But I got it for myself. So that should be coming to me within about a week or so. And when I get that, of course, I will share it on the channel and give you my thoughts on that book. And I also am still, a lot of people have been asking me if I'm ever going to do a review on the Lennon box set that came out a couple of weeks ago, I think. The Give Me Some Truth box set. And I have listened to it, by the way. I've heard it online, and I think the mixes sound really, really good. Some I like more than others, but I've yet to pick up the actual vinyl box set. And again, that was another item that I wasn't sure if I was maybe going to get that for Christmas or for my birthday. But I think I'm going to hunt that down on my own now. And when I do pick that up, I will do a review of it and put it on the channel. But I just there's just so many other things that were going on in these last couple of months that title kind of passed me by a little bit. But I am going to get to the bottom of it, and I look forward to listening to the vinyl edition. I'm going to try to get the 4 LP edition, but we'll see if I can pick that up or not. Anyway, that's it for now. Stay tuned. More records are coming to my website, needlemeetsvinyl.com, and hope you all had a fantastic holiday, and I wish you all a very, very safe and a happy new year, and let's hope for great things to come. And that's it. So bye for now, and take care.